setting is the site of the Apple Cup, the 84th meeting between the Cougars of Washington State and the Huskies of Washington. And here is one of the outstanding kickers in the history of college football, Jason Hansen, getting ready to kick it off. Twin men back now for the Huskies. Napoleon Kaufman, the freshman sensation, and Jay Berry. And this is the 84th Apple Cup. He gets into it very well. It'll be Berry, the junior out of Colorado, bringing it up across at 15 and hit hard at the 18-yard line. Billy Joe Hobart, the sophomore, the starting quarterback. He threw 4 touchdown passes last week. He's 1 touchdown off the school record. Rest of the offense looks like this. Bino Bryant having a sensational year. Aaron Pierce, very solid at tight end. And Mario Bailey, well, we'll document what he's done. That line is huge. The 2 tackles between them, 629 pounds. From the 18-yard line, they had an offside, a flag on the play, give to Bino Bryant, and he goes for a couple of yards. Offside against Washington State. They've had a tough time stopping the rush. Up front, Chris Frank is a junior college transfer who's played remarkably well, not going through spring ball. McClanahan leads the Pac-10 in tackles. And in the secondary, Fryer, outstanding return guy. Watch John rushing. He will hit you. 2 receivers top of the field. Handoff again to Bino Bryant, and nothing. Washington State reacting well. Now second down, still 5 yards to go. No gain on the last play. Matt Jones, the fullback, along with Bino Bryant in the backfield, and that pass overthrown, intended for Bailey on the far side.
Putting pressure on them.
Back to throws Hobart. Quick hits near side, complete. That'll be enough for the first down. And Mario Bailey with he needs 73 yards today to become the all-time leading receiver in a single season for Washington yardage-wise. Hand off to Bryant again. He is hit initially by that defensive line.
When you see the Washington line getting to the state linebackers, they're in trouble.
Second down and 10. Hobart near side, complete to Orlando McKay, breaks the tackle, and he's got the first down. Latest poll this week. Personal foul against the Huskies. Just underway in this one. 13:08 to go in the first quarter. Hobart, play action fake. Got a lot of time. Going deep to McKay. He's behind him. McKay's got it at the 25. He's going to go all the way. Orlando McKay, touchdown, 69 yards. And they go 69 yards in the airways, and that is blocked and being run out by McClanahan, who comes up with it, and so the point after is not successful. With his 6th touchdown catch of the year, and the Huskies jump on top early, 6-0. He threw a 71-yarder earlier. Kicking off, Jason Crabb. Back deep is Pryor. This guy's very dangerous. He returned 100 yards against USC this year. He comes out across the 20 and skips out at the 24. Coming in to run the team at quarterback will be Drew Bledsoe. His team leading the Pac-10 in passing offense. Right Fair, outstanding running back. Bobo coming into the game has 45 catches. He's his #1 target. They have 1 senior in the offense, and it's Bob Garman, the tackle, number 74. Very young offensive line. They're going to start this drive now from the 23. Hand off to Shambe Wright Fair, who's been playing with a bad ankle, is healthy now, and and let's look defensively at the #1 ranked defense in the country. Entman, we've talked about him. He fills up the full screen. Rogers, the University of Oklahoma transfer. Linebackers, they run. They are in a frenzy, a feeding frenzy, so to speak, when they come after you, and that secondary can cover very, very well. 2nd and 6 now for the Cougars, down 6-0. Bledsoe at 6'5", comes out throwing, wide open, and dropped. That's one of those they're going to have to catch.
There'll be a lot of motion trying to disguise what they're about to do.
They have a trips formation, top of the field. Bledsoe in trouble. Jaime Fields has got him. Down he goes. That's the 42nd sack of the year for this Husky team. And Fields with his 5th sack of the year. The punt now by Jason Hansen, not exceptionally good, but it gets a Cougar bounce Bino Bryant will bring it out to the 44. While we're away, they assessed a clipping penalty against the Washington Huskies, so they will not inherit the ball out across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, everyone's trying to find a weakness in this team, and they can't. They think it's their secondary, but their secondary makes the big plays also.
Hobart giving off to Bino Bryant, cuts back, and pretty good swarming defense thus far. Malamala and Kennedy between them, 629 pounds. Here's Bryant again. Coming across the 35, out to the 39, and tackled there. Doesn't matter how big you are if you can't catch him.
That's right.
3rd down and 2 now. Jay Berry's coming to the ball game. He's got the ball, and Washington State stops him, and they will have to punt the football away. The junior out of Bakersfield will have to field this one off the carpet in a line drive. This will be returnable. Bobo comes up to the 25, and a flag thrown as he's knocked backwards. Return, and here's a penalty clipping against Washington State. Shambe right there, the single running back. 6-0 Washington. Here comes Right Fair, and he'll get a couple of yards. 24-7. They've got to win that game to end up in the Copper Bowl. Handoff now to Right Fair, and he wedges us out to the 15-yard line. 3rd and 6 now for the Cougars. And we have an offside against Washington. A free play. The ball is broken up, incomplete.
In that situation,
it wouldn't be enough for the first down, though. Florida, be sure to be with us on Turkey Day as well as the entire week. And on a 3rd and 1, it wasn't easy. And the indications are short. And now on a 4th and inches. Bledsoe will sneak it, and he's got it. So Bledsoe on the sneak gets it out to the 22-yard line. Bledsoe giving off this time, and straight ahead comes Right Fair. He can make the power move, the speed move, the swim move, you name it. 2nd and 8. Albert Kennedy goes in motion. Here is Right Fair. Nice cut. He's out to the 40 and out to the 41-yard line. 1st down. Line of scrimmage to the 41. That's Clarence Williams in motion. Back to throw Bledsoe. Double pumping, and that one thrown a lot on it. 2nd down 10 now. Almost moving offside was Tyrone Rogers. Albert Kennedy goes in motion. Bledsoe will give off to Right Fair, and check that. That is Derek Sparks. They take that old Oaken bucket to Tucson with them if they'd win that game. Here is Bledsoe handing off this time to Darren Sparks, a true freshman. He was the gem of the recruiting class. Chico Fraley was one of those on the stop. Back to throw Bledsoe. Flag on the play. Throwing a long ways to the far side, intended for Pointer, but flag is all about illegal motion against Washington State. 2nd down coming up. 10 yards to go. This is the 11th play now. This drive started from the 11-yard line. Backside pressure. Bledsoe, and the catch. Is it made?
yes.
That's Darren Pointer. He got it. Dana Hall and Darren Pointer. And Pointer, of course, will get the tie.
Making reference to the song that
yes, would you sing that for us?
His aunt sang, the Pointer Sisters.
He's a nephew.
Right there, he just, ooh, I don't know about that. Oh, looks like Hall may have had that.
Full game in history, 46-34. As we come back now to Derek Sparks. That was trips formation to the near side. Derek Sparks, the freshman, who's played so well, is the lone running back. Play action by Bledsoe. Over the middle. The ball. Olave makes the catch. Agi Olobie out of Nigeria with his first touchdown catch of his career. Only his 2nd catch of the season. A 33-yarder. And what a great play action fake by Bledsoe.
Intelligent play.
And now Jason Hansen gives the Cougars a 1-point lead.
Non-contact foul on the kicking team. Penalized 15 yards on a kickoff.
Demonstration penalty. They give him some respect, don't they? Kaufman is back on the 10-yard line along with Bino Bryant. And this kick is going to be hauled in by Kaufman at the 22. And this freshman brings it out to the 32. They talk about what quickness he has. His team leading the 2nd-ranked club in the country, 7-6, 4:07 to go in the 1st quarter. From the 32, Hobart and the Huskies. Oh, what a hit put on that time by Chris Frank. He's a junior college transfer.
And is able to make the big play.
Second down and 11 now for the Huskies. Hobart back. Got time. Flag on the play. Complete to Mario Bailey. He would have enough for the first down, but has completed a 12-yarder, but an illegal man, no. Must have too many men on the field for Washington State. From the 41, the Huskies with Hobart pitching to Bryant. Look at his quickness as he's able to negotiate the 35. 3:24 to go in the first quarter. Hobart on a 2nd and 3, going up top. Bailey's there, can't make the catch. Looked like he had a tough time. And Hobart dismayed, obviously, as it comes to 3rd and 3, and he's going for the first down. He's got it. That completion coming to Curtis Gaspard.
Holding, offense, still 3rd down.
Now on a 3rd down 21 after the penalty. Hobart back. He's going for all of it. Bailey's down here. Defending on the play is Michael Wright. It's incomplete. Torrey Hunter back to field his punt from John Wardell. Not exceptionally well punted ball, and it's going to bounce inside the 20 and take a Husky bounce and go out of bounds at about the 13-yard line.
And every quarterback that we've ever played, they've not played very well in the early games and struggled. We had to look at slanting on the road. First time this.
Second down, virtually 10, maybe 11 yards to go. 4 wideouts, hand off to Wright Fair, the quick feet, but doesn't get him much. Intman was there. Looked like the blitz is coming. They picked it up over the middle. Bobo can't get it. Bobo acrobatically going after the ball. Tell you, he almost pulled that off. Hansen with a beautiful punt, driving Bino Bryant back inside the 40. He comes across the 45 to the 50 in the open field. Jason Hansen tries to make the tackle, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Hobart pitches back to Jay Berry. Berry, following his blockers, takes it to the 21. In his first year at Purdue, what a difficult way to end his season. Here's a handoff to Bryant. Bryant wedging it forward, very close to the first down.
Keeping abreast of what they're doing.
That was enough for the first down. Here's an end-around handoff to McKay, and he falls down. Orlando McKay, and so we have come to the end of the first quarter. It's the Cougars of Washington State leading the Huskies of Washington 7-6. Second down now, 13 yards to go from the 20-yard line. Hobart back to throw as we start the second quarter. Over the middle, Bailey, too far. Hobart has always brought us back. Well, right now, his team down by 1. Hobart back, throwing far corner, Orlando McKay and Wright, and there's going to be an incomplete pass, and here's a late flag. There should be no penalty.
Defense in the end zone. Penalized 15 yards from the previous spot.
Both of them were shoving for that matter, so Wright gets the pass interference. First and goal at the 5. Handoff straight ahead to Bryant, and he's able to get maybe to the 3-yard line. Second and goal from the 4. Matt Jones, the fullback in motion. Play action. Complete. Darius Turner, touchdown, Washington. Darius Turner's had a lot of back trouble this year. The junior, they're going to go for 2 now after having their point after blocked earlier in the game. They have a trips formation to the top of the field. Hobart, quick slant. Aaron Pierce, tight end. He's got it. No, he does not have it. He had it for a moment. They were indicating a 2-pointer, and then they waved it off.
Pierce is 6'5". They were just trying to use that height. Look, he goes up, and he just doesn't have control when he drops it.
12-7, Washington. Chuck Snyder and Pryor go back net. Deep on the far side, and the ball kicked high into the air and almost gathered in by Dana Hall. And
they've been able to keep them under control.
Bledsoe going to be buried. Oh, Donald Jones unloaded on him. From the 30-yard line, 13:29 to go in the first half. There's sparks, flags everywhere. I think every hanky that could be thrown in the big game with a 7-0 lead, and that's against Washington. No, wait a minute, they waved the wrong way. Second and 20 from the 25. Kennedy goes in motion. Bledsoe giving off to Sparks, and Sparks doesn't get much on that one, maybe a yard.
That's what he did.
Bobo's put to the near side on the 3rd and 19. Bledsoe back. Got time, throwing, and it is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Walter Bailey. Bailey to the 10. He is going to take it in. Touchdown, Washington. "37 yards, and Bailey with his 7th interception of the year." 2-point attempt again. They're going to get this right one of these times, right? 18-7 the count. Hobart rolling out, and he hits his man Jay Berry, and he's in for 2. Well, there's a little different demonstration than I've seen in some time. A salute.
Who's he saluting to? His girlfriend in the stands? Not converting the extra point, dropping a pass when they went for 2. This time they make it work.
Beginning at 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central, 12:30 Pacific.
The big driver Daly against the big presser, Stewart.
Yes, sir. And Daly can really hit the ball off the tee. Here is Pryor. Going to go to a knee very wisely. Right there, lined up behind Bledsoe. 2 receivers. Hand off to Shambe, and boom. Guess who got him? Number 90. He is a complete player. Gain, I should say, a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. There's a handoff to Clarence Williams, coming in an H-back position. A flag on the play as he's thrown for a loss. And the penalties against Washington State holding. Washington State, and they've had some outstanding quarterbacks through the year. Let's start from the 17. There's an end-around handoff to Bobo, and that just didn't fool anybody on the Washington team.
Darn good job of it.
4th and 17. The punt now underway by Jason Hansen. Nose high, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Mark Brunell is the new quarterback for Washington, and he hands this one off to Jay Berry in a nice open field stop. Strongest supporter, and he's helped him in every way possible. 2nd down now, 10 from the 40-yard line. Brunell, an entirely different kind of quarterback than Hobart. Play action. He's a left-hander. Coming up with the pass near side, Bailey, and there's going to be a pass interference there. He was hit before the ball arrived, still wearing a heavy brace. Did a nice job on the play action. 2 receivers, top of the field. Brunell has Jones and Bino Bryant in the backfield. Gives to Bryant. Bryant pecking his way inside the 25. Good tackle. 20-7, Washington with the lead. Hand off to Bryant. Bryant moving the pile forward close to the 20-yard line. It'll be 4 yards short of the first down. 3rd down 5 now from the 20. Brunell getting hit as he releases the ball. Bailey wide open, touchdown. His 16th of the year.
Well, now that Brunell has come in the ball game, we can say for their entire season. There have only been 2 games this year that the starting 22 have played throughout the entire game, not been substituted.
There's Berry trying to go wide on the 2-point play, and that didn't work at all. Ron Childs, a redshirt freshman from Kennewick, Washington, made the stop. So at 8:30 to go in the first half, it's 26-7 Washington.
Husky defense really finding its stride.
Check Snyder back deep along with Pryor. And it's going to be Check Snyder. Calvin Check Snyder, junior college transfer, and going nowhere. Washington State, who led at one time 7-6, and here comes Donald Jones running around.
Offense.
I'll tell you, Jones saw it, didn't he? 1st and 15 now from the 10-yard line. Bledsoe giving off to Derek Sparks, and Sparks hammers his way back to the original line of scrimmage.
Always wanting to win and get better.
2nd down 11 now. Bledsoe straight back in the seam area. The pass intended, and it was
Roughing the passer. Defense. 15 yards. Automatic first down.
First down now for 30. Butch Williams in motion. Bledsoe. Quick hitch far side. The catch is made by Boone Borden.
They're hoping some other people can come in and pull up the slack.
2nd down and 3. Bledsoe on target. Boy, did he throw a rope that time. Washington State can be very explosive. First down now at the 47.5-yard line of the Huskies. 26-7 Washington. Handoff. Running the ball is going to be Sparks, and Sparks to the 45. He has a brother who's coming along, too. They're very excited about. freshman by the name of Steve Hoffman. Here's a pass, and that should have been caught. And 2 of 7 on third down conversions thus far for the Cougars. Bledsoe waiting for the man to make his break, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver is Philip Bobo. Big rush put on. Flag on the play. And the fair catch made by Bryant at the 18-yard line. From the 18-yard line now, Billy Joe Hobart has come back in at quarterback. After Brunell marched him goalward, he'll come back in and start this drive with Bryant carrying the ball. Look at his quickness. Didn't get anywhere, though, as it's going to be holding against Washington. 26-7. Huskies trying to finish out the regular season unbeaten at 11-0. Hand off to Bryant again, and Bryant out to around the 14-yard line.
Win this game and start thinking about the Rose Bowl.
2nd and 15. Here on the option is Hobart. Pitching it back to his trail man, Bryant. Nice spin move. And he'll be knocked out of bounds. Replacing Greg Lewis at the tailback spot this year. 3rd down and 3. And the catch is made by Bailey, and that'll be a first down. And now for the 11th week, they're playing very hard as the carry now will come across the 30 to the 32-yard line.
I think it's going to be a defensive contest throughout most of the game.
The eating contest between Lincoln Kennedy and Greg Skrepenek will be something. There's a flag on the play again. As 2nd down, 19 yards to go after the penalty. Line of scrimmage just inside the 20 was holding against Washington. Hobart, deep drop, rifles it, completes it to Gaspard. And Curtis Gaspard is across the 35. And those Jayhawks beating up on the Tigers.
Tigers must be really down this year.
Thank you, Lynn. USC's lost how many in a row? Handoff this time to Bryant. The measurement produces a first down just across the 35, should say the 39-yard line. Hobart giving off this time to Bryant, and Bryant is able to take it to the 43 and knock down there.
283.
2nd down and 6. Pitch comes back to Bryant again. Nice cutback, stays on his feet, and he's about a yard short of the first down. They wondered if they could replace Greg Lewis, who led the Pac-10 in rushing a year ago. Hobart straightens up and completes it to McKay. McKay is buried, but it'll be the first down. First down just short of the 45. 2:29 left in the first half. Hobart again coming up, going over the far side up top, and almost to Mario Bailey.
That is a daring move.
It is, I'll tell you. But I tell you, Bailey's match step, though. He's come out playing well again. Here's Hobart being flushed out, and he just gets rid of it because thus far, Washington 5 of 7 on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 10 from the 45. Hobart over the middle, and that ball falls incomplete. Needed a punter, and they called him back, and he's been punting from the 3rd game on. And he hit this one well. And that ball is going to die and go out of bounds at the 5. What a job by John Wardell. So Washington State, after that very strategically well punted ball, hands off to Wright Fair. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. They shrink the formation. Single running back is Wright Fair. They're going to hand off to him, and that fooled nobody. Looks like a feeding frenzy down there, didn't it?
I'll call you out.
3rd and 9 now. Bledsoe is going to be sacked for a safety. Jaime Fields got him. Look at these guys. Are they something? Jaime Fields almost untouched. That's his 2nd sack of the day.
Wanting to make certain things happen, to be an undefeated team, to be possibly a national championship team.
Jason Hansen will kick it to the near side. Here's Napoleon Coughlin, the sensational freshman, and he'll bring it out to the 35. Mario Bailey on the touchdown catch as they come out throwing to McKay, and McKay makes the catch short of the 49, another first down. Line of scrimmage just short of the 49. 59 seconds left in the half. Hobart on target. Catch is made by Gaspard. They haven't started it yet. With 52, now they put it in play. Hobart back again. Far side, Aaron Pierce, the tight end. And he's got a first down at the 15-yard line.
The catch, rushing, hits him, knocks him out of bounds.
There's a handoff this time to Bryant. Boy, on this drive.
Take a week off. They wanted to play as hard as they could for 11 straight weeks. But there was going to be no let-up, and regardless of point spreads or how good we were supposed to be, And regardless of who's up.
14 seconds. They have no timeouts remaining. 12 seconds. Hobart now will just spike the ball and kill the clock. And here's a penalty flag now. Well, it's illegal procedure. His longest this year has been a 43-yarder. This will be a 29-yard attempt. Eric Bjornsson, the third-string quarterback, will hold. With 8 seconds left, Washington trying to add to their advantage. Hansen's kick is on the way, and the kick is no good. Wide to the right.
It was hooking.
Didn't make the connection there. So Bledsoe now on what will probably be the last snap of the half comes out throwing. The catch is made, and time has expired as Bobo came up with the grab. 28-7. We'll return with halftime activities after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Jason Crabb will kick off for the second-ranked team in the country, the Washington Huskies. Check Snager along with Fire back. That'll go out of the back of the end zone.
With the 7 points on the board, that makes it 86 games in a row.
So Bledsoe on the first snap comes out firing, and Bobo on the far side makes the catch. Looks like he's just short of the first down. From the 29, 2nd and a yard to go. Wright Fair is in the backfield. Looked like he had a little trouble with the exchange, but he still got the first down.
I think I might come out with a no-huddle offense, just to see if we can throw the Huskies off a bit.
Trips formation, 3 receivers to the near side. Bledsoe play action fake, stepping up and throws it behind Bobo. Shows you thus far the tendencies of Washington State. We said they were very effective running right at Washington early in the game. Over the middle, and that'll be a completion. And they're going to have a first down across the 50 as Butch Williams, the tight end, goes all the way to the 47. They've given him credit for about a 4.35 or a 4.440, which surprised me when they said that.
I can't believe he runs that fast, seeing that last play.
Right fair. Gain of 1 on the last play. 2nd and 9. Derek Sparks now into the single running back spot. Trips formation, top of the field. Bledsoe looking, and the rolling catch is made by Shane De La Cruz. 3 receivers again to the top of the field. Bledsoe back, got time, now in trouble, steps away from trouble, and Donald Jones has got him from the backside. That's a 4th sack.
Ball too long.
Garmin alertly pounced on it, to blitz up the middle, and a flag thrown as he tried to hit Williams, the tight end, and he took a real shot to the field. It'll be holding against Washington State. Bledsoe back on 2nd and 28. That will not make a connection. Bobo, the intended receiver. They need to get to the 25 for a first down. And they're at their own 47 right now. And that's not going to fool too many people. Yes, it will. John Day, right fair, bursts out of there and gets all the way to the 32. Dana Hall made the stop. And now here is a 50-yard field goal attempt for Jason Hansen. 50-yard attempt. The kick is on the way, and this kick is no good. So neither one of the Hansens have been able to convert field goals here today.
Making sure that getting the snap, the hold, everything, trying to work it out to perfection.
And so the Huskies come back with Matt Jones, the fullback. Hobart now changing a play. 2 receivers to the top of the field. Billy Joe comes out throwing, and Bailey can't hang on. Thus far, Washington 5 of 8 on 3rd downs. This is 3rd and 9. Hobart back on target, near side, and the catch is made across the 45 by Mario Bailey. Just across the 45 now. Hobart on the option, and he's going to cut it up and take it to the 50. Go ahead. Well, last year they had some roses here when UCLA upset Washington and cost them a chance at the national championship. There's Beano O'Brien.
Really want to be at your best.
3rd and 2 now for the Huskies. Hobart gives off to Matt Jones, and he's got the first down. Matt Jones, the sophomore. We'll bring along our producer, Jim Russell and Bill Webb, just for safety's sake, won't we? For that Turkey Day game. Here's a pass to freshman Mark Bruner, a true freshman out of Aberdeen, Washington. First down now, just short of the 25-yard line. 8:42 left in the 3rd. 28-7, Washington.
Hobart's changing the play of the line.
He's going to deliver far side, complete to McKay, and McKay's having a big day. Is stopped at the 21. Again, of course, the big one of the day, a 69-yard touchdown. Hobart pitch back to Bryant. Bryant to the 20. He's going to take it. He's in. Touchdown. And with a move like that, you see his quickness. 29, make that 21 yards for Bryant. Point after attempt now by Hansen is right down the pike. 35-7. 67-yard drive, and the Huskies build their lead. With 7:53 left in this third quarter. Pryor and Checknader pound deep for the Cougars, I should say. And this is going to be Pryor. He's very dangerous, averaging over 26 yards a return on kickoff. At this time, he's in a lot of trouble. Stays on his feet. Great effort, but doesn't go anywhere with it. From the 11-yard line, right fair is a single running back. Bledsoe, quick hitch, can't find it. Sprinting out of there. He's got some running room. He's going to try to get rid of it anyway, and incomplete. 35-7 the score here in favor of Washington. Second down 10. Here's Wright Fair, and Wright Fair is going to get a first down. Nice job of running. I like beating interstate rival Washington State 35-7. Bledsoe with the first down is in trouble. That'll be the 5th sack of the game. And give that one to the guy we were talking about earlier, Andy Mason. 5 sacks and 4 hurries. Second down and 17. Bledsoe gives to Wright Fair again. He gets a couple of 3 yards. Let's go to New York. Here's Iowa 10-1 going to the Holiday Bowl. Back to throw is Bledsoe. Near side, catch is made. Checknader has it. He'll stay on his feet and has a first down across the 40 to the 41. So Drew Bledsoe, who was able to score way back in the first quarter, trying to get another drive goalward, and then Williams didn't see that one.
You just can't stop them. You need some extra people in that backfield to pick them up. Second
down 10. Sean Bay carrying the ball. Probably pulls it by himself. Probably picks up the plow, points with it, yeah. Third down and 8. Bledsoe again, and Bobo makes the catch, and that'll be another first down. First down at the 47 of Washington. Bledsoe almost didn't get that exchange made as Wright Fair pounds forward for a yard. Boy, this Husky team is impressive. Derek Sparks now comes in at fullback on a 2nd and 9 over the middle, and Bledsoe dumped backwards, could say Washington State, with a 3rd down and 9. Derek Sparks, the running back. Bledsoe is going to be sacked for the 6th time. Andy Mason. Punt the football will be Jason Hansen. Kind of a line drive affair, and Pino Bryant calls for the fair catch. So across the 15-yard line, Washington has the football. Billy Joe Hobart still the quarterback. Gary is Turner the fullback, and that's Turner with the ball. He'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. But Mike Pulaski will give it everything he's got. He is great in those kind of situations, trying to bring him back. Bino Bryant wedges it out to the 23. Washington State as opposed to Washington in this game. Hobart comes out throwing. McKay couldn't come up with that one. That's one of the few miscues. He ain't left now in the 3rd quarter. Almost blocked. The ball will take sideways bounce, and the Huskies hit it, and they're going to kill the ball inside the 45-yard line. But the guy who probably put the final finishing touches on what should be a Heisman Trophy, Desmond Howard. And there's a ball that Bledsoe threw as he was being lifted up in the air and slammed down. I mean, that is a bunch. I think this guy in tough. He comes right back out, and he completes it to Bobo. It's a foot race to the goal line. Bobo to the 10-5 and knocked out of bounds by Pauakoa at the 3. Gary, 209 yards for Bledsoe. 1st and goal at the 3. And not much doing on that play for Derek Sparks. 1:14 left in the 3rd. Bledsoe's got a man clear, far side. Wright Fair makes the touchdown catch. So the 52-yard completion sets it up at the 3, 1st and goal, and Wright Fair on the receiving end of that pass. That's his first touchdown catch of the year. Point after attempt now by Jason Hansen, and his kick is up, and the kick is good. 35-14. That drive didn't take very long. 40 seconds, 4 plays, 55 yards. And
it kind of stands the Husky version of a Wolverine helmet.
Hey, an onside here. The flag on the play. It's recovered very alertly by Life Johnson. 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. I'm surprised. At the 48 is where they'll start this drive. as Dino Bryant gets inside the 45 and is knocked down there. Well, he's carried the ball 21 times today for 81 yards. That's pretty good durability, and that looks to me like Lincoln Kennedy.
Minimum gets going. Forget it.
I kind of felt the press box. Second down now, 11 yards to go after the penalty. 21 seconds left in the third. Billy Joe Hobart back again. And this one broken up and intercepted by Torrey Hunter. Boy, what a play that time. Hunter on the deflection, stayed with it. That was a great athletic move. 3 of them against Arizona State, all of them in the fourth quarter. First down now. Bledsoe back, gets rid of it, and the catch is made, a rolling catch by Bobo. So after 3 quarters from Husky Stadium, the Huskies 35, the Cougars 14. We'll return with more action between Washington and Washington State after this message and a word from our APC stations. And we have 15 minutes to go in this football game. Washington State trying to make some kind of a comeback here. Handoff comes off to Wright Fair, and he's got a first down.
Eat up some of the clock.
Washington State leading in plays and time of possession, which is kind of surprising. There's a quick hitch complete to Bobo, and he's inside the 35 to the 34. 14-20 left now in this fourth quarter. Final quarter of the regular season for the Huskies. In motion comes Wright Fair to the near sideline. Bledsoe being flushed out of the pocket. He's got some running room. Tucks it under his arm, and he'll be marked out at the 27. 3 wideouts to the near side. Wright Fair goes in motion. So they have no running backs. He'll come set. Bledsoe looking, being chased out of the pocket, double pumping. He's going to run, going to throw, end zone, intercepted. It's picked up by Tommy Smith. Here comes Smith. He's out to the 40. He could go. He could go all the way. This is his first interception of the year. He's to the 15, to the 10, and tackled at the 9.
Gary, I think he was looking for Calvin Chexnader.
Bobo and Chexnader were the guys that caught up with him. First and goal at the 9. Pitch to Bryant. Bryant running wide. 5. Bryant diving. He's short as he goes head over heels.
5. Mark Bruner, the tight end.
Holding against Washington. Penalty now makes it first and goal from the 16-yard line. 13:35 left in the game. Near side split out is McKay. They go to the far side and they complete the pass to Mario Bailey, and he'll be stopped at the 7-yard line.
To tell him all the time.
Second down goal now from the 7. Hobart back again. Dumps it and drops. Bryant. Jay Berry comes into the backfield on 3rd and goal from the 7 on the corner near side wide open. Bailey! Did he get it? He did. Touchdown. Oh, what a laid out catch that was. Seven-yard touchdown. Needs 1 yard. He's 1 yard short of the season yardage record with that catch. 7 for 72, 2 touchdowns. It's 42-14, Washington.
For touchdown scored in the season here.
Hugh McElhaney was one of those, the outstanding running back who had 17 in a year. Here comes Pryor running out with this ball. And he's not going to get to the 20-yard line.
The Huskies, a 4-man football team. They're going to the Rose Bowl.
Bledsoe back to throw, trying to hit the man over the middle underneath, and right now with a pretty convincing lead of 42-14. Second down 10. Bledsoe throwing off his back foot to Kennedy. He makes the catch. Albert Kennedy, the freshman, to the 40, to the 35. I'll tell you, Bledsoe's putting a lot of numbers up in this game now. First down now for Washington State. They called the timeout. They have 1 remaining. Kennedy comes in motion to the near side. Bledsoe getting some protection and overthrowing. Second down 10. Hand off to Wright Fair, and he has the ball stripped, and I think one of his own teammates got it. Jim Eicher, number 72, the offensive tackle. Jim Lambright, the defensive coordinator, told us. Bledsoe deep drop this time, throwing near side. Bobo broken up nicely by Dana Hall. Oh, that was pretty. Second down 10 on an air miss a moment ago. Dana Hall with a good play. Handoff to right fair, getting to the outside. Look at the quickness of this guy. And he has a first down, it appears. This year is 168 yards against Fresno State. First down from the 10. Give to right fair again. This time, nothing doing. Delay a game. They didn't get the ball snapped in time. That was evening up the penalties, both with 10 now. There's a pass in there for Bobo. He got it. Philip Bobo with a juggling catch, and he gets Dana Hall, and Hall really upset.
And the flag.
Yeah, and flag's coming. We may have a demonstration penalty again. Dana Hall kicked a pylon into the air, so disgusted. For what we understand, our spotter Joe Sullivan tells us that Bobo threw the ball into the stands, and that'll be an automatic penalty. Questions taken. Will now attempt the point after, and Hansen kicks it right down the middle. 42-21. 11:04 left to go. Did it off with Wilson. From the 20 after the penalty, kicking off will be Hansen. And it's going to be Kaufman returning it, and takes a pretty good shot, stays on his feet, and somehow gets up to the 40-yard line. And Bailey, a 7-yarder, and we come back to the live action. Bryant takes it out of bounds. Second down and 6 now for the Huskies. This is Bryant, still carrying the ball, and here he goes to the outside.
And there he goes.
They may not catch him, will they? Yes, they do. And I'll tell you, Pryor caught him from behind, and that shows you the kind of speed. 10:43 left. Matt Jones, Jay Berry in the backfield. Here comes Berry, and there goes Berry for the touchdown. To add the point after, and the scoring onslaught continues. 60 yards in 3 plays. 49-21. We have a penalty flag. We'll sort that out when we come back. Really getting dark here. Turn the lights on. Here's Crabb kicking off. Pryor will return this one. And he's going to make it out to about the 32. So from the 32 is where we come here. Thank you, Roger, for that update, as we have 10:30 left to go in this one. A real defensive struggle here. Bledsoe back to throw, setting up a screen far side to right fair, and he may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. And second down 10. Look at the numbers here. Both quarterbacks putting up some numbers, aren't they? Bledsoe is going to be sacked again. There's a penalty flag. That would be 7 sacks. Out of Portland, he was a running back there, the offensive player of the year, just inside the 14-yard line. Bledsoe throwing, and Chexnigger makes a catch, and then the ball comes loose. I think it'll be ruled a completion and a fumble recovery. 3rd and 25 now for the Cougs. 49-21, Washington. Bledsoe, and broken up. That was Entman. Jason Hansen, low snap, and they almost got it, and they did get a piece of it. And let's see where they're going to mark this one. Looked like Fraley deflected it. I tell you, though, what a character guy he is. Battling back from injury and being such a team guy. Here's Berry carrying the ball. He'll take it still on his feet. The whistle, I guess, hasn't blown as he's still fighting for yardage. That's second down and 5. Pitch to Berry. Berry following a convoy. Cuts it inside the 20 to the 18. Boy, they had some blue shirts running out there looking for people to hit. Bean O'Brien ran on the Washington 4x400 relay team. Here comes Berry, and Berry will take it inside the 15.